Next we shall find the value of face width. B is equal to 10 m. This is K. I had assumed the value of K as 10. So 10 into modulus 5, 50. Also, we shall check for gear ratio by considering number of teeth Z2 by Z1. So Z2 and Z1 is 120 and 40. So again I'll get 3. So I is 3. In question also they had given the value of I as 3. So it is suitable, it is correct. Now we can proceed further. Next we shall find the tangential load Ft. Ft we have Lewis equation. Ft is equal to sigma d Cv by P, or we can take this equation, pi sigma d Cv by m. So we shall take this equation. Ft is equal to pi sigma d Cv by m. This is equation 12.5a, page number 204. So I am going to check for the sigma d allowable stresses. If the sigma d is less than the value which I had taken during starting of the problem, that is 220, then the procedure what we have followed, that it is correct. Otherwise we need to change the module. We have Cv, B, Y, M, all the values we have. The one change is for Y. In starting of the problem I had taken Y as Z as 20, but now I have found the exact values of Z1 and Z2, so I'll change the value of Y. Y1 is equal to 0.124 minus 0.684 by 40. Here I have Ft as 2.39 kilonewton, so I'll substitute Ft, Cv, B, Y, M. All the values I have already have. The value of Cv is 0.267. Value of B is 10. B is 50. Into Y is 0.1069 into M is 5. So the value of sigma D1 is 106.58. It is less than 220 MPa. So we have to write the comment as, since calculated stress is less than allowable stress, the design is safe. Next we shall find the value of dynamic tooth load Fd. To find Fd we have equation 12.12, page number 207, and for K3 they have given the value already as 20.67. we have to find the value of C. So to find the value of C, we shall refer the table and find the value of error. Here there is a table, maximum allowable permissible error. So for the velocity I have got is 12.5 something. So for that value the corresponding error is 0.033, and in this table 12.12 for error 0.033, here there is 0.03 and 0.04, there is no 0.033. So for consideration purpose we will take the value from this table, this column 0.03. The material is steel combination and the angle is 14.5 degree. So for steel and 14.5 degree, I will take from this table 330.9 as error. Error E is equal to 330.9. This is C. C is equal to 330.9. For error E is equal to 0.03. But I need the value of C for error E is equal to 0.033. This is from table 12.14, page number 237, and table 12.12, page number 236. So the finding C for 0.033 is very easy, just cross multiplication. The value of C we will get is 364. The value of C is 364 Newton per mm. Similarly, I will find the value of FD now. FD is 2.39 into 10 power 3 plus K is 20.67 into V is 12.57. From this equation I'll get the value of FD as 15.65 kilonewton. Next we'll find the value of endurance force. To find endurance force we need to take the equation from equation 12.13a, page number 207. For endurance force, sigma endurance BYM. This is equation 12.13a, page number 207. And for to find endurance stress, we need to refer data handbook table 12.15. Here from table 12.15 page number 238, you can see for different material combinations they have given the core hardness and the endurance stress. Our material is we shall consider only directly as the hardness value. Hardness value for pinion was 300, and similarly for that 300 the endurance force is 515. Here you can see that the material is steel. Here for all the materials they have shown here as steel, and for steel and the hardness as 300, I am taking the endurance stress as 515 MPa. This is from table 12.15 page number 238. Now we will find the value of endurance force. 515 into 50 into pi 2.1069 into m is 5. The endurance force is 43.24. The endurance force is 43.24 kilonewton, and endurance force is greater than dynamic torque load, the material is safe. Next we'll find the value of wear load Fw. To find the value of wear load Fw, we shall consider the equation Fw is equal to dBqk, equation 12.15 page number 208, and for the value of Q we shall take Q is equal to 2d2 by d2 plus d1. First we'll find the value of Q. The value of Q is 1.5 and Fw is D1 is 200, B is 50, so here I need to find the value of K from the table 12.16, table 12.16, and for material steel and hardness is 300. The angle is 14.5 degree. from table, the material for pinion is steel with hardness is 300, and similarly for gear the hardness was 200. So here from the table there is no 300 and 200 combination, so we shall take 300 and 250, this combination. The material for pinion was 300 and for gear it was 200, but here there is no 200, so I am taking 250. And for this combination the value of K for 14.5 degree is 0.814. Q is 1.5, and the value of K, here the value of K I am writing as 0.814. So the K is from table 12.16, page number 239. The value of wear load I'll get as 12.21 kilonewton. But for safety against wear, FW should be greater than FD. But here we can observe that the FW is less than FD. FD is 15 kilonewton, FW is 12 kilonewton. It is less than FD. FW is less than FD, but for safety against wear the wear load should be greater than FD, so we shall alter the value of K. FD is 15.65 into 10 power 3. So for this value the K should be greater than, I'll get the value of K should be greater than 1.043, and from the table we can observe that the value of K, and for 14.5 degree greater than 1.043, you can see that here there are values 1.17, so we shall take it as 1.17, and the material combination is hardness is 350 for pinion and for gear it is 300, so we shall take it as K is equal to 1.177 from table 12.16, page number 239. Similarly the corresponding hardness for pinion is 350 and BHN2, for gear it is 300. So this is the hardness that we are going to suggest for both pinion and gears. So this completes the problems on spur gears. In next session we shall start from helical gear. In textbook there are many problems, but the problems are much the procedure is very same which I have solved. So you solve some problems on textbook so that you will get some hold on the spur gears. So the design of spur gears is very easy. You can score good marks from this.